Aloha, this is Tom Lesher with the weekly Pele Report. Today is April 14th, I think. It's Wednesday. A day late, but better late than never for the Pele Report here. I usually do it on Tuesday now, but I'm doing this no food, no water breatharian retreat, and I'm a little off schedule. I'm a little out of it, so I'm going to really try to focus and get this report done. Yesterday, Tuesday, Pluto went direct. Big thing. Big thing. I mean, Pluto went retrograde. Great, this is going to be great. Pluto went retrograde yesterday at Tuesday, and Mars goes direct on Friday, and Monday Mercury goes into Aries. But I'd say the big thing going on this weekend, okay, is this T-square happening with the Moon, the Sun, and Saturn. Now we know Saturn has been lurking over here in Libra for over a year, like a year and a half almost. Saturn in Libra, re-evaluating our relationships. And now we have the Sun coming around into an opposition to Saturn. You may think back 6 months ago, the Sun was conjunct Saturn over there in Libra, and now it comes around for that opposition. So there's a link, okay, in this 6-month thing around commitment, around contracts, around agreements that we have with other people. But then, if that wasn't enough, the Moon, which is now going into Capricorn Wednesday here. Tomorrow, Thursday, the Moon is in Capricorn, T-squaring the Saturn and the Sun. So we got Sun, Saturn, both of them, okay, in square to the Moon, just after the Moon conjuncts Pluto. Whoa. And then it moves into Aquarius. And finally, you know, Sunday or something, it moves into Pisces, squaring Venus and the nodes, conjuncting Neptune. Venus is squaring Chiron through this whole thing. So enough of the astrology already. What does it mean? Whoa. I'll tell you, this is my take on it. When we look at all of these aspects, it's very interesting. And then Mercury moving into Aries. So we've got this Sun in Aries. And here I have to stand up for Aries. Aries has a bad rap of being egotistical, self-centered, that just care about themselves and do what they want and say what they want, and are very narcissistic and self-centered. However, the positive side to this Aries is adventure and beginning anew, and instinct and spontaneity. We would be nowhere without Aries. And this Sun moving through Aries says that each and every one of us, and that's the other thing, there aren't just Aries around. We are all Aries. We all have Aries somewhere in our chart. Look at the house that Aries rules. That's where you need to go for it. Like an Aries will go for it. And right now the Sun is in Aries, and we need to go for it. We need to trust our instincts. We need to trust our bodies. We need to trust ourselves. And Pluto going retrograde is also saying about this. Retrograde, okay, is reflect, it's take in, it's own, and Capricorn is authority. Yeah, so Pluto backwards. Pluto comes into Capricorn that says, you know what? All the external authorities are full of shit. Now it goes retrograde and says, guess what? If they're not out there, we need to become authorities. I see this week as the birth of a revolution. We are in a time of revolution. 2012 is a year of revolution. And this is the start. It is the revolution of love. It is the revolution of letting go of the old paradigm of separation and moving into a new paradigm of union. And how does that have to happen? That has to happen with self-acceptance and self-love first. You can't love anybody else till you love yourself. And coming into that place of self-love, and then this Mercury, like I say, coming into Aries also. This is the sun is our source, it's our power, it's our core. Feel it, breathe it. Oh my God, breathe in the light, breathe in the love, breathe in the prana, the air, the breath, the life, the beauty of this earth, the beauty of food. Wow, food is so beautiful. Anyway, that has to do with the Jupiter conjoined with Black Moon Lilith, still in Taurus, having to also do with our physical self and our values and our bodies. And we know Black Moon Lilith is what the patriarchy has suppressed. She's moving through Taurus now, awakening our, a renewal, a resurgence of the power of the self. So this is a time, I dare say, to get into yourself, to love yourself, to be yourself, to speak your truth as Mercury comes into Aries. And you've got this opposition to Saturn. Yes, I'm not saying that you just simply ignore your partner and other people. But it's not about judgment. It's about feelings. Share your feelings. Get out of the good and the bad and the right and the wrong. It's not that you're right and it's not that I'm right and you're wrong. It's just that I am me and you are you. We don't need to judge each other. We need to come from a place of love and feeling where we are united in diversity. I've got to think of it's the Paul Anka song, isn't it? There ain't no good guy, there ain't no bad guy. It's just you and me and we just disagree. Don't be afraid to disagree. It's practice. It's practice. Part of this love revolution is going to be disagreeing with a society, with a ruling class, with a ruling elite, with a military, with a government, with churches that we're going to disagree with. And we have to be able to withstand critical judgment coming at us from other people, coming at us from the media, coming at us from this, that, or the other place. It's just the way it is here on this planet. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to be rejected. It's okay to be misunderstood. It's okay to have all this, that, and the other thing coming at us. This is Saturn and Libra, other people, institutions, whoever. But we are taking back our authority. This is the Pluto retrograde now in Capricorn. It's going to be there for a few months. We've now seen that the outside is not secure. It's not trustworthy. It's not something we can hold on to, that we have to hold on to ourselves. So this Pluto going retrograde, we have a few months here of practice. And this Mars in Virgo, and all of the aspects here, the moon coming through and doing this T-square to us. Yeah, third quarter square of the moon, crisis in consciousness. We are becoming more conscious of our unique individuality, and then the moon goes into Aquarius. And we need to innovate, we need to invent, we need to generate a new world that hasn't been done before. We're not going back to the matriarchy. We're not living in the patriarchy. We're creating anarchy. I'm just kidding. It may feel like that for a little while though, because the transition point is a point of chaos. So when these times and these periods of chaos come around, this transition point, it's actually up to us to create some chaos. We need to be comfortable within chaos. The only way to be comfortable within chaos is to be comfortable with yourself. I love myself. I'm all right with myself. The rest of the world is crazy. It's all upside down. It's all, you know, I got it. I love myself. So the mantra for this week, I forgot it. Oh, Jesus. The mantra for this week. Oh, yes. I am the love that I see in the outside world. It's kind of a simple one. There's my buddy. I am the love that I see in the outside world. So, aloha, namaste, so much love. I'll see you later. Enjoy your life.